Alright, alright. I've been wanting to speak on this for quite some time. So, boss missions, right? Let's start with the basic bullshit, right? So, day one, boss mission, right? Action, boss, alright? We've already got this one going, right? But in any situation, you would click here, click add. In my case, I can click replace, but we've already maxed it, so there's no reason to change it, right? Put your character in, we get the bonus. This one we get 30% health. This one, however much move damage. This one, however much gem damage. Likely it's going to be 30%. Alright, so that shit's pretty self-explanatory. Whenever it comes available, click on it, add your guy, we good. Right? Alright. Next one. Alright, so go and look at your boss. Right? Red gems, you're fucked. Blast gems, you're good. 6,000 and 1,000 respectively. I think somebody might have added an extra zero in here, but whatever. Alright, so you want to look at your boss's abilities. Modified gems in this case. Protect gems that belong to the boss, and it applies at boss level 1 and above. Fantastic. Alright, so that's what we're doing there. Here, however many protect gems on the board, the boss gets a buff, which fucking pisses me off. Okay. Move damage by 50 for each protect gem on the board for up to one gem. This buff. What? Okay, whatever. Somebody fucked up with the explanation of this one, but long story short, his move damage is going to go up. Alright. Shield by breaking red gems. Keep in mind over here. They're getting creative with this shit. Alright. So while you're wanting to avoid red, you still need red to break the shield. Right? Whatever. Alright, next one. I hate this one. Freeze move. So after 3 turns, he's going to freeze your shit. Alright, so now that we're to that point, okay, you've looked at what the boss can do. Now let's take a look at who we should be using. Right? So, in any case, okay, let's say you don't have a decent guy for blast gems, which I don't. Not worth using, let me put it like that. So whenever I say not worth using, okay, you want to look at your boss breaker. Okay, so in this case, we're not going to need Raise the Roof. Raise the Roof is Rey Mysterio's big one there. Okay, so you're going to want to do something about that. So you're looking either for this boss, you're going to want either Regeneration X or Hell Freezes Over. I like this one because it helps people charge their damn moves. That's just me. You might find a better use for Hell Freezes Over. Hey, by all means, if it works for you, it works for you. I'll use Regeneration X. In this case, Hell Freezes Over might be a better option. Okay, so what you're looking for, because I'm not using Vader, what you're looking for is who's going to be the best given the situation. Okay, another one. Okay, I could easily use Cena, who's at level 6. I was leaning more towards Austin for his potential gem damage. But Cena's move is... Oh, yeah. Fuck. He's glitched. I'm not dealing with that right now. We're going to put Austin there for now. Alright. Next. Okay. Blast good, red bad. Keep that in mind. Okay. Whenever you're setting your guys up. So, if red's bad, you want to avoid your red moves. If you can. I'm going to stick with the... I don't want to make red gems. Fuck it. We're going to stick with this here. Okay, the reason I'm going with him, even though he's a red gem user, right? Your boss breaker. You're going to want to focus on one, in this case, exhaust. Exhaust will get you through on the higher levels by decreasing your boss's damage, and that keeps you alive longer at the higher levels. You're going to want your exhaust guy to be at least 6-star. Honestly, ideally, you want everybody to be 6-star. So, if you're following what I'm saying here, okay, don't necessarily ignore this, but you want to pick your strongest guy, your guy with the strongest boss breaker. Pick one, run with it, okay? Like in this case, Snoop really has no benefit other than his boss breaker. Wrong Snoop. Need other Snoop. You want to heal your guys. You want to keep your guys alive. Higher helping hand is, better off you're going to be, honestly. Lastly, it's going to come to damage, which, yes and no when it comes to KO. KO has multiple uses. Okay, I run him this way. Yeah. Trap, blast. Reason I do that is I have the Titan plate. But again, you want to go down to your boss breaker. Your neutralize is going to be your best option here. And I need 400 more to move this one up. Alright, anyway, but I'm using neutralize. Neutralize destroys the shield, gets rid of boss buffs. You name it. Most recent buff that's been applied to the boss. So, shield, move damage buff, whatever, it removes it. Okay? Neutralize is the one you want. And that's situational. Okay? I was hoping I had a boss breaker I could level up just for the sake of doing it on this video, but it doesn't look like I'll do. I do. Okay, so let's say you want to take this guy's boss breaker up, right? Click your guy, hit manage, bottom tab, boss breaker. Again, I use Regeneration X. You could use Hell Freezes Over for this boss. Raise the Roof will serve no purpose for this week's boss. So keep that in mind and make sure you equip the right one. It's that simple. Just click the level up button. So again, I'm not saying completely ignore this, but I am saying you need to think about who's going to be your main guy for each slot and work it from there. Later.